Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Virgo today. So, I hope y'all are having a good day so far. And we're just going to see what's going on for you today. Hmm. This was definitely an accident that these cards fell. But I feel like you're going through a situation with someone where there's like a untruthful situation going on. So maybe like at a place where you work, or maybe some people that you be around, like there's like an untruthful thing going on. Like there's a bunch of drama happening right now. Like I feel like y'all are egging it on and panning it out, but it's really like this stuff was unreal from the beginning. Like you might have knew, or y'all already intuitively knew that this was gonna happen, or you might have been just messing with somebody that something told you not to mess with them, or this is a situation that could have been avoided. That's what I'm getting for you. Whatever this is that's going on. We also have the world that came out for you, starting off your reading. So I feel like whatever this unnecessary drama is, you're just like, okay, there's bigger things going on than that. So you're just going to go ahead. You're dealing with your burdens however you choose to. Being Virgo, you probably just like choosing to isolate yourself or go on to your like next journey or something like that. I get that this is gonna help you. I feel like maybe this venture and journey like can actually be something that's gonna help you cope with what's going on. I feel like it's it's happening and maybe it has like an effect on you, but I also feel like you knew this was gonna happen, and I feel like that this actually was something that was blown out of proportion just due to the information, just due to the background knowledge of it. Like I just feel like it was like something that you just went on about, and whatever happens is like, okay, now you kind of just want to move on from this. You're like, this isn't even worth my time. I have the Fool for you, so I definitely see you doing something new, a new beginning for you. Maybe in traveling, see something about the world. Death in reverse. Yeah, with this being in reverse too, I feel like this could either be something that was unnecessary. Like I just get the feeling that this is unnecessary. But okay, let's just see this. So like you're like, so what? Like whatever the situation is, you're like, okay. You're kind of like, cause you knew this was gonna happen. Like intuitively, you already knew this was gonna happen. It was in your mind. So with this death in reverse, I feel like maybe you lost something that you needed to lose, or it's just not having the effect that you that like maybe it should have had, or the effect that people are expecting it to have. Yeah, like it's just not doing what people think it's gonna do. I feel like you knew this was like karmic, or you knew that this was something that was lingering in your energy that was negative, but you still chose to embark on this journey with whoever it is. And I feel like the negative situation that came was just like a whatever happened was just very karmic. It was like, oh, like, cause like when you go through stuff like that, you're like, well, there was a lesson to be learned, so I learned my lesson, and you kind of just move on, you know? Like, there's no, like, all the drama and all that stuff that y'all did, y'all were just putting on. Whoever it was, I feel like, honestly, whatever is to come after the situation is much bigger than the actual situation itself. You definitely realize that there's bigger fish to fry. There's things that are much more important to you right now. We have strength and we have the star. Whatever this is that you're doing, so like whatever dramatic stuff that you're doing, it's like kind of just panning you out of your character. It's like, is that really what you're supposed to be doing? Like, are you really supposed to be in this situation dealing with these people who just contribute so much drama and so much like negativity and just throw things off balance for you? Um, I see that in the situation, it might have something to do with regards to a lesson around boundaries. Maybe you did something and you allowed someone to cross your boundaries. So when you allow that, you know consciously that like whatever happens is like, well, this is on me. Like I allowed you to have parts of myself that just should not have been given to you. And what happened is you learned your lesson about it. It was like a unnecessary lesson. Like you might have already knew this, or you might have already like intuit. I feel like intuitively you knew this, even if you didn't know this like in a more physical or mental way. You knew this like in a spiritual way. You were like, these boundaries need to be set. But let me take them down for this person and whoever it is that's involved in the situation. It's like all the stuff that you went through with them was fake. It was like as if it was a facade or like a play. Like you did this for whatever reason. Like maybe you were doing this to keep yourself entertained with this person. Because honestly, I don't see much of an effect on you. The moon in reverse. So with like honestly, all I'm getting here is that your lessons are very faint. Your lessons are very very minimal. Like it's like you did all of this and all you got was a slap on the wrist. The only thing you're learning is like you're touching the surface. Whatever it is with this whole situation, it's like, I done occupy myself enough. I've had enough of this situation. Let me go ahead and move on. Let me just go ahead and get through this. And whatever you find is your better coping skills, actually, just get back to the person that you are already. I feel like maybe this situation exposed a side of you that either is not true, or a side of you that you did not know, or a side of you that's like, let me use this while I can, or let me use this in a situation where I actually need it to. So, Ace of Swords right here. I feel like y'all kind of just was like, I don't really need the rules. Like, y'all, whatever y'all were doing. So, like, maybe went to an extreme in this situation. Like, maybe y'all violated each other or something. Maybe y'all were just out of line. Like, maybe there was some sort of abuse in the situation or something. I see a lot of swords. And with boundaries, it's usually something to do with, like, abuse or narcissism or something that falls under the tactics of just really violating another person. Whatever it is surface level. So this could either be something that you I feel like from what I'm seeing, it's something that you really didn't have to learn, or it's something that's just like very elementary but could be a very good foundation for you, the lesson that you learned. And I feel like you knew this from the beginning. Like whatever lesson it is like I already knew that from the beginning. Sometimes knowing more than you say can be your strength, because it's like in the end I already have this knowledge. I already was capable of this. I know my capabilities. Like it was already given to me what I need to know. So maybe that's what you did with this. I mean, because I feel like your viewpoint on the situation is a lot bigger than everyone else's. Like maybe, or maybe it's just very useful for you. The world. I just get that you just see things totally different than everyone else. Like people around you are just only focused on this conflict, and you're like, I have other things to be worried about. I have other things to be focused on. There's bigger fish to fry. Like you played yourself. Like I know my worth. You just have like this idea of something that's a lot bigger, and whatever you embark on, I see success for you. I see that you're a very stable person. So maybe whatever it is that's happening for you, it's like, like you're like, it's giving me very much, I'm grown. It's like, I don't really have to do this. 10 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse. You're putting on. Whatever situation you're in, you're putting on. It's like, you want this from me, so I'm going to give it to you. You want me to act like this, I'm going to show you this. Because you is not, it's like, it's not really taking any skin off your back is really not making, it's not making much of a difference. It's like you're acting out, but maybe it's for your benefit to act out, so you just do it while you're already in the situation, but you know there's a bigger picture. I feel like there's some like manipulation or some sort of deceit going on. I just feel like there's a lot of abuse going on here, but it's like I've mastered this game. Like I already got God backing me. I already have the clarity and the peace of mind that I need. So it's like, like maybe like you're just monkeying around with this person. You're just like, like this could be entertaining. This could be fun to do this. I mean, I feel like playfulness is a good thing sometimes. Definitely, definitely a combination of playfulness and like learning a lesson here. Like, there's some, I see there's some like despair or maybe some like conflict. This stuff is happening or it's evidently happening, but it's like I know what's going on. In the bigger picture, in the grand scheme, I already know what's going on here. So I'm just going to make my way, make my rounds, take a bow, accept a round of applause, and then leave. And then pursue this something better. Yeah, I feel like after this after this drama, after whatever this is that you went through, after this abuse that you went through, it's like there's just like this underlying promise or of stability, like something that you already knew. It's like I already knew this was gonna happen, so you allow it to happen, and I think I see it working out for you. Death in reverse. I just feel like you did what you had to do in the situation. You played your part to the greatest of your own benefit. You did what was best for you. The moon in reverse. So this taught you something. This taught you something, and regardless of the severity of the lesson that you learned, I feel like you're either beginning something. I feel like you're beginning something. I feel like you're beginning something, but you also knew this was gonna happen. Like maybe you were like in some sort of like soul tie or soul contract or something. Like you knew this was gonna happen, so you're like, It's very clear to you what happened. It's like I already know. Even when it happens, it's almost like deja vu. It's like I might as well have already been in the situation before because I was pretty much already told how to go about the situation and what to do in the situation. All right, let's get some more information real quick. 6 of Cups for you. Yeah, I feel like you're like, okay, now I'm out of this situation of basically drama and abuse, toxicity, crazy nonsense, and now you're just seeking, you're accepting love. You're starting a new journey of love, a new process of love. You're doing something that's going to be very beneficial to you, or it's going to be blessed. I definitely see that whatever is going on is like beneficial to you and maybe the people around you. It's a major change, whatever this is. Like maybe once you have your foundation of everything together, it makes you be a little bit more aware and open-minded, which allows you to trot through life differently, or show love differently. You see, We have like Lovers, Knight of Wands, Temperance, Ace of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like there's like a new love situation coming on, and you're healing from whatever fictitious energy was going on in your past, and is it going to bring you success? You're going to reap the benefits of going through this journey and healing and learning your lessons and actually applying what you learned. Yeah, that's what I get from this. That's what I get in your current energy. So definitely things to look forward to things to look forward to in the future. I just feel like overall you need to stay very assertive and very grounded on the guards of in regards to your boundaries, to the things that you know that you need to kind of have a fence around or have some protection around regarding yourself and the things that affect you. Yeah, that's all for you today, Virgo. Thank you very much.